Okay, well, I have decided to do another tutorial after speaking with my mother-in-law, Janice Hanna. Um, we've decided to do a tutorial to basically show you how to link your Twitter site onto your blog. Um, One of the most important things when you're trying to network your business is to have a Twitter page, Facebook, of course, and also a blog. And in doing those, it's really good to remember that your audience is not going to be on all platforms. So it's good to try to reach all those platforms when you're doing updates. So like when people are reading my blog and they might not be following me on Twitter, they can see my Twitter updates, and there's also a link that you'll see later, and I'll show you that will actually be there to click so that you can follow me on Twitter. There's also one for Facebook where you can see all my Facebook followers for Morrow Media. But what we're going to focus on this tutorial is applying the Twitter HTML template into Blogger. Now, I'm not sure how it works with other blog sites, but this particular tutorial is going to focus on Blogger. So what we're going to do is go ahead and start our browser. And the first thing I'll do is show you, I'll just go to my blog first before we add the template. And here's my Morrow Media blog. I've got followers here. These are called widgets for bloggers, for blogger.com. And I can switch these around and things, but this is where my Twitter will end up, and I'll show you my Facebook one as well. So, you know, as you can see, there's nothing here that shows Twitter. People that come to my blog can see my followers, and that's it. I've purposely removed the Facebook and Twitter for this tutorial just so that I could show you guys. So what we'll do, a good thing to do is actually to sign in to your blog first. So I'll go ahead and do that. And I'll get it ready. Once you're into Blogger, this is your welcome page. What I'm going to go to is edit profile. I believe that's where it's at. Or nope, my account. Yeah, I'm going to all the wrong spots. Dashboard. I'm pretty sure. If I could click it. Okay. Settings. It would help to know where I'm going. Settings, layout, of course. And on Blogger, here's your layout. This is basically showing you where things are. This is my header. These are where my blog posts go, and these are different gadgets. I can move these around however I want and wherever I want on these little things. But what I'm going to do is go to Twitter now and go ahead and sign into my account. Now I'm on Twitter. On Twitter, I found this right down here. If you go to Goodies, this is where you'll find your widgets. There's applications for phones and stuff and different platforms. But here's where you click on widgets, and it basically will allow you to put your Twitter updates on Facebook, MySpace, or your website. For this particular tutorial, we're going to do website because it's for the blog, and it's going to be a profile widget. It's very simple. You got settings, appearance, and dimensions. This is my username. Loop old results, yes. You can change that to no and test the settings, and it'll show you. Appearance, these are just your colors. I like to stick with the typical Twitter colors just to make it look like it's stands out like a Twitter application. And dimensions, I don't change those either. The only reason you would need to change these is if you do put it in there and it's not fitting into your frame, which I'll explain in a little bit. But this is it. Once we've clicked on goodies, gone to widgets, we'll just go finish and grab code. Now what this does is it creates an HTML code, which is hypertext markup language. It's just code for the programming language that they use to write web pages. All you need to do is what it says here: copy and paste this code into an HTML web page. When you click it once, it highlights everything. We'll copy, which is Apple C or Control C for Windows. We'll go back to Blogger, and we're going to add a gadget. There's all kinds of gadgets in here that they recommend that they already have made. But right here is what we want: HTML/JavaScript. Add third-party functionality or other code to your blog. So we'll click the little plus right here. Pulls this up. Very simple. Title. We're going to do Twitter. And you can do Control C or Control V or Apple V. That pastes. See, that code right there is exactly this here. And when you click save, now that widget is right here. See, we can move that around. And what a good thing to do with Blogger before you save any of your settings is to click preview. When you click preview, it'll show you if that widget has successfully applied itself to your page. As you can see, the widget is right here. It does go a little bit past the frame on here, so we may want to shrink that up a little bit. I believe it was 250 by something. See, there's your width and depth. You could actually go in here and change it yourself without having to go back to the site. We'll save it and preview it again and see if it changes. Yep. If I change it to 200, it closed the frame up a little bit, so it all fits in here nice and clean. I like the height of it. I don't think it should be any taller or shorter than that. But this is good. So now when people go to my blog and they start reading my posts, they can see, oh wow, Moral Media's on Twitter. Join the conversation. They can click on that, join my Twitter, and start following me on there, so they can see updates that I do. And that's basically it.